Dion Sampson, native Daytonian, love my city. I believe that any opportunity you get to have a real dialogue like we do at the CPC, I think Jared said it best, we don't all get along. We get along, we just don't agree with everything everyone is saying because we see different things from different perspectives. So I happen to be this community advocate, and there are some great people in this sanctuary who, what we call boots on the ground, who are doing some amazing things. And if I could call them, I would, but I know I gotta be, short. But there are some great people in our city who love our young people, love our community. I believe that the CPC is going in the right direction as it relates to starting the conversation. But one of the things Natasha said that I think can be challenging is when we have these conversations, we don't have an avenue where we can keep the community informed of the conversations that we're having. And so when it comes to violence, I say everything that she said, just not as good as she said it. But until we want to talk about gun violence, but we need to talk about the violence. And I'm talking about the violence of the city, violence of the county. So the mere definition of violence is behavior involving the use of physical force so as to injure, abuse, damage, or destroy. Another definition for violence is distortion of meaning or intent. So we have to be real about the violence before we get to the gun violence. In our city, there is a violence that is being displayed to one side of our community versus the other side of our community. Until we can deal with the poverty, till we can deal with the marginalization, till we can deal with the lack of opportunities, that is violence on a section of the community that results in an outward violence. No one wants to talk about the political violence. No one wants to talk about the educational violence. We want to talk about gun violence. But until you deal with the root causes of these violence, we can talk about laws, we can talk about bills, but at the same time, we have parts of our community who are engaged by violent acts by people in power. And we have to deal with that violence. I'm done.